wayabongiwe bangake babenje nathi sithi sinamachiri. It was a joke, but not to me. It wasn't a joke to me because so I'm laughing cause no one because I could relate. Hi Royals, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bonyue and you're watching Catch Up with Bonyue. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please click on that subscribe button, and I promise you will not regret it, because here there's content galore, story time after story time, because here we share everything, guys. We share everything. And to my regulars, my royal family, thank you so much for sticking beside me. I truly appreciate it, guys. Please stay, because I mean, I got content for you. So the title of the story today is He Chose the Other Girl Over Me. Hey guys, when we tell the story time, we always have our Spuzo. Today's Spuzo is our lovely Saint Anna. Disclaimer: the story is about me and what I went through. I'm in no way trying to offend anyone. I'm not coming for anyone. I'm just telling the story because I'm the one who experienced it. So this happened back in high school, guys. Sisaqala, you know, zisasuka nje grade 11. Grade 11, siyafika vele. Obviously, every grade you get mixed around. So this time around in our class, we had like some new guys, you know, and you know, cute guys, popular guys esikolweni, ne? Yeah. So yeah. I'll just end it there. Ne? Sharp, we get to know each other, obviously, because now we're classmates and we need to obviously vibe. So we get to know each other, and there's this guy in particular. So I'm gonna name him Cheese Boy. Ne? Hi, like he had like began something with Cheese Boy, and that I really liked. At first, you know what, I actually like Cheese Boy, you know. So it's always like, hey, Magu Cheese Boy. Ne, Cheese Boy had a best friend. I'll name him Arrogant, right? Because he was a bit full of himself, and he was snacks a bit. You know, he was snacks. It be very selective, close, and very snacks towards the people that are not close to him, I'd like to think, because at first that's how he was towards me. So Cheese Boy, Arrogant. I'm interested in Cheese Boy, but at first ne? And then so those were the two guys, ne, and then they had a friend who was very nice. He wasn't really, I don't think he was their friend. He was just a classmate, but because Begashala Nabo, they spoke to him a lot, and he was very friendly, that guy. I will call him Nice Guy. Let me call him Nice Guy. He was very nice. I'll call him Nice Guy. Sharp. Those three guys, I already gave them name. Cheese Boy, I'm interested in Cheese Boy. His friend is Arrogant. Best friend was Arrogant, and then classmate / friend was Nice Guy. Sharp. Then me, there was me and my best friend. I'll name her Sunny. Yeah, I'll name her Sunny. My friend from Ekasi and also Eskolweni, we got really close. I'll name her Rider, because like that girl would ride for you. Like she was a ride or die, you know. She was a ride or die. If you are good to her, she would ride for you. So I'll name her Rider. So yeah, sharp. I've introduced all the major characters in this story. Sharp. So besihlala sikhulume, you know, hey Magu Cheese Boy, hey uyabhora, deep down knowing what, you know what, you know. So there's this other time I was talking to a Nice Guy, ne, No. First things first, I embarrassed myself. And I think that's when everyone noticed the girl. Yeah, so we were choosing ama class rep, you know, at last scene. We were choosing ama class rep, and you know, the process. Let me not say you know, but the process of choosing ama class rep, you raise your hand, you nominate someone, and then they say if they agree or not, and then they go outside, the whole class votes, and then, you know, yeah. So people were nominating the guys. I raised my hand and I was like, cheese boy. I was like, cheese boy. And then, okay, he accepted, he went out. People voted. I was the only one who voted for him. No one raised their hand to vote for Cheese Boy. I was the only one who apagamisisa isandla, and it was like, girl. So people laughed at me. Sharp. So that's important. How? Because that's when nice guy was like, okay, there's something there, and then me and nice guy started chatting in paper, writing letters. So nice guy was like, he wrote to me, you know. So bese trend ajitlasini lonto leyo ukubhalelana ama letter go round, you know. So he wrote to me, what was the reason ukuthi uvotele Cheese Boy, yabo, do you like him? And at first, because unganwabo, I was like, I'm not gonna tell him that. I was like, no, it's not that. It's just I thought he was gonna be a leader, a sharp, you know, because he's clean, yeah, but and he was clean, and the uniform him you know. So Sacheta talking about it until Vele I finally caved. And well, first I admitted it, Gubangan Bami, Sunny and Ryder. I told them, you know what, if Cheese Boy ever came to me and was like, you know what, I'm interested in you, girl, I would go for him. And they were like, ah, no manga, you know, it was a whole joke. So they knew Guti I was into the guy, and we didn't know Guti is the guy into me. So I'm chatting with nice guy until I caved. I was like, you know what, this particular day, you know, I caved. I asked Guti, does Cheese Boy have a girlfriend, you know? Nice guy was like, no, I don't know, let me talk to him and find out, you know, don't worry, I won't make it obvious, I'm just gonna find out for you. I was like, okay. So I guess he spoke to him, and then he wrote to me. He was like, Cheese Boy, utagana girlfriend, you know, agana girlfriend. And I'm like, do you think he'd be interested in me? He was like, let me find out. Topic, and then, you know, blah 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 blah. And then Vele, he writes to me and he's like, hey girl, I think you might have a shot, Cheese Boy, like Natsinaye, he really likes you. I'm like, you're lying. In Lapangiti, we are throwing papers. So yeah, throwing a paper. So as we're busy throwing the paper, talking about the Cheese Boy and actually writing his name, you know, there was a paper where I was like, hey, Yazi. So nice guy was like, why don't you tell Cheese Boy how you feel about him? I was like, no, there's no way I'm gonna do that, you know. If he likes me like you say he does, he will come to me, you know. He will come to me eventually. Masagabona na yuguti yabo yangfuna. So lelo paper lelo had so many details, and it exposed my feelings for a nice guy. So as we're busy chatting, Arrogant, I don't know if they agreed or what, but Arrogant snatched the paper from a nice guy, ran away with the paper. Apumetlasin. Yo, I was like, when I was, hey, no, because I'm like, no, wa balega or Arrogant with the paper. And that was before lunch. When I tell you, gwashai bell your lunch, and then Maspuma with Usani siyotenga ukudla ne sabadlula, they were reading the paper. Ubani Arrogant and Cheese Boy, they were reading the paper. Oh, I cried. Ngahamba ngaya toilets, guys. Ngayokhala. Usani is like, why are you worried, girl? Kanti, don't you like the guy? And you should be happy Uguti is gonna find out, Uguti, you know, and you'll know if he wants you or not. Yeah, well, instead of just crushing on the guy. We eventually went to buy food. Sahamba saya eklasini because we stayed eklasini vele sayodla. Then yathi after lunch. After lunch, inhliziyo yami iyashaya because like, oh my, he's gonna come back at last scene and he just read this note about me wanting him, and you know, he comes back. He comes straight to me and he hugged me from the back, like he was like, and then I'm glad you feel the way you feel about me because nami ngiyakuthanda. Not nami ngiyakuthanda, oh my gosh, because I also feel the same way about you. Yeah, I'm glad you. So he was like, I'm glad you feel you feel the same way about me because nami I feel the same way, you know. So when he hugged me from the back, I was like, yo, my heart went straight from beating fast to just like butterflies. Like, you wanna mangiti, it just popped into butterflies. Yeah, that's how I felt. Wahamba uhlala phansi. Oh, and then he was like, ngifuna ukukhuluma nawe after makuphuma isikolo, like I want to talk to you. I was like, oh, okay. Wahamba uhlala phansi, and then I vele ngasala with my friends. We were like, girl, hey. After school, ne, he comes to me, he sits next to me. So my friends left. Yeah, well, so sasala etlasini sodwa. He was like, so we spoke. He was like, you know, I want to talk to you, you know, can we meet ekhaya? Yabo, can we meet ekhaya and talk? Yabo, so that khulume some more. I want to get to know you. I was like, yeah, okay, no problem. Sharp, I'll see you later. I change her every day after school. I would accompany my friend Usani. I'm not sure if like there's another story time where I think I named her with a different name, but it's the same friend that I used to accompany then come back, Usani. And Cheese Boy, his house was along the way Mankapa Usani, so I changed Ngakapa Usani. Then on my way back I was texting him sahlangana yabo. So maslangana, I wanna like highlight why I say his best friend was arrogant, ne? So Mankapa Usani, I was wearing ama slippers, ne, that style, so walk ngaphandle ngama slippers, nami besingibambe ngechokehold, you know. I was also one of those people who walked around ngama slippers estradini. So I was wearing ngama slippers. When sizohlangana, he was with arrogant, he was walking with arrogant, ne. And then mangisondela, arrogant looked at me like wangiqala phansi wangisa phezulu waphinda phansi wangisa phezulu athi, girl, we don't waste ama slippers estradini, ama slippers awasendlini. Those are morning shoes. You immediately, like, guys, come on. I had a crush on this guy and I didn't even think he was in my league, right? And now his friend wavelwang panchista just like that, and he didn't say anything. Like, that was supposed to be a red flag. He didn't say anything to defend me. He just kept it moving after his friend ang panchisa wang aina wang rolla wang kota wang fage wardrobe. Those are morning shoes. You don't walk around the street and sisi. Sharp. We walked. Now it's the three of us. I'm confused. What is he doing here, Vele? Ufunani la. We walked and we found a nice place to chill. Sahlala so three. So he's talking to me. So yena uhlezi emaphakathini. It's arrogant, then arrogant, cheese boy, then it's me. Yeah, so cheese boy is talking to me, nani. Arrogant borrowed my phone, na my earphone, because faga my earphone. So he borrowed my phone and my earphones. So he was listening to my playlist. So while I talked to cheese boy, I don't know why he was there, but okay. So I'm talking to cheese boy, we just like, you know, getting to know each other, about him, about me, and it was cute, though it was a bit uncomfortable because the friend was there. Then arrogant gave me my phone, he left us, we then ankape kaya vele. So magankapa vele, obviously, like, it was a cute moment because now it's the two of us. He holds my hand, say stroller, you know, cute things. I'm so happy. I had a crush on this guy and now he's here, you know. Never thought I'd get him, but now he's here because the girl. I mean, who would deny this? Anyways, Ankapekaya, and then following day vele eskolweni. It's nice, it's cute, it's so cute. He's just like, he's obsessed with me and I'm also obsessed with him, you know. At least that's how it felt, because he would come to me near lunch while I'm chilling with my friends, and is like, yo, umuhle kanjani? And I'm like, that's so cute, you know. That's so nice. We kept it pushing for like a week, full week, and then the second week, obviously, people are now speculating. But was like, are you and cheese boy dating? I'm like, no, nyapiga, because I can't claim a guy before he claims me. I was like, no, that's no nginbonile. Hey, yabona that thing just always nje, good nice, good cute. People are asking, Nejola, and I'm like, no, ask Jolly. Hey. So people are busy asking, am I dating cheese boy? And I mean, I'm denying it because why bangabuzi yena? He must be the one to tell them if we are dating or not, because I'm not about to go around telling people that I'm dating this guy and then he comes around and says, ubani. Yeah, but I'm like, no, hey. And then this other girl is like, hey, if ushoweni ukuthi awujoli naye yabo, because if ujola naye kusho ukuthi hayi nesesithenjini nibaningi ke, hayi nibaningi cause nje hayi uniphethe nonke la esikolweni. Hey bo, uniphethe sonke la esikolweni. What do you mean, girl? Like, I mean, my relationship is beautiful. It's just me and him. We're in this bubble. What do you mean now? Are you telling me this fairy tale is actually a lie? athi kusho ukuthi uniphethe nonke la esikolweni. Ngithi mina usho ukuthini? Athi hayi ayengize ngisho next angisuthi awujoli naye. It's fine. Ngiye classini, I'm like, I tell my friends ukuthi hey bo, this just happened, bathi kusho ukuthi usiphethe sonke la classini in. Then we just talk it over. We're like, okay. So we had this thing yokuthi makuphuma isikolo siyasala, you know, and then our friends bashiya kancane classini, then we talk, you know, then siphume join our friends, then we go. Yeah, so masala that day I was like, I khona into abayishilo engayithandanga, you know, bathi wena usiphethe sibaningi la esikolweni, and I don't like that, yabo. So angifuna ukunderstand ukuthi unomunye umuntu ojola naye la esikolweni. He was like, me no, you mean now, like he just assured me ukuthi it's just me and him. And the reason why people are saying that is because obviously, like, what we have is beautiful. We're a beautiful couple, and people would wanna like split us up. I believed him because I mean, yeah. After school we met up. He waited for me good different spots than where we used to meet. Like last corner, it's like a nice walking place, it's just private, it's cute. Yeah, well, that day he was like, hi, I'm a bit busy endlini, can you please come ngasekaslam? Yeah, well, so now I had to like jigeleza and go by his kasi, and it was weird. Ngama ngasekasi lakhe, he came makafika athi khona into engisabhizi ngayo endlini, you know, can you like come and wait for me endlini? I was like, for ini, no, it's fine, it's ngihambe, then sizohlangana maso uqedile nga whatever leyo oyenzayo, yabo. He was like, no man, come. I was like, no man, ngcono ngikhaphe ngihambe, then sizokhuluma whenever we can, yabo. He was like, hey, okay. Masijika sibuyele emuva, he had his arm around me, like you know, he had his arm around me. Abanye boke, they were like, cheese boy, yabo. Mabathi cheese boy, yey wena. He moved his head so fast, wasusa lagi wamakahle wathi ngenzeni hayibo. And I don't know, for some reason I didn't even ask Guti what's that about, and azange ngibuze nokuthi why ususa isandla sakho kimi. I didn't ask those things. Ngavele ngazithulela, I continued walking. I didn't even look back because hey, bendiligwala yazini bengeke, what if mangibheke emuva bazothi ngiyabadelela bangishaye. So I didn't even look back, I continued. Sihambe angikhaphe vele, and then Kaya didn't see him on Saturday. He didn't say anything. Sunday he didn't say anything. I was like, it's fine, you know, it's fine. Besides, my mom is there on my weekend, so I can't really go out and see up like guys. Monday, Ryder is like, Bonue, I need to talk to you. It's important. I'm like, okay. So first she texted me on WhatsApp. She was like, something happened, yabo, but I need to talk to you about it. Okay. So kuluma Monday, she's like, yo, Bonue. So I was with my other friends, nan phase, and then they told me Uguti Uchi's boy is dating. Let me name her. I'll name her Surprise because she was a surprise to my relationship. So she's like, they told me Uguti he's dating a Surprise from 11, you know. So it's like the same school, in the same school, but in another class. What? Haibo. So she's like, no, akapheleli. My friend, I went to her and asked her myself, Uguti, are you dating Uchi's boy? Because I wanted to know. And she was like, yes, she's actually dating Uchi's boy. And then she asked me why, and I was like, no, there's a friend of mine who's also dating Uchi's boy, so I wanted to know if he's playing her or not. Yabo, sharp. And then she's like, I'm just letting you know, Uguti, I did this, and yes, it's confirmed. Uchi's boy is actually cheating on you with Surprise from 11's man. My heart, guys, on that Monday morning, yo. And that morning, Cheese Boy came in late. I thought uzolova no glova. He came in late. Yabo. Magangena vele. He's a bit cold towards me. Like Magangena, he would look at me, or like Magangena we last time. That day he didn't even look at me. He just passed, and then and then I was like, hey, okay, it's fine. Lunchtime, we didn't talk, nothing. Hi boo. And then after lunch he comes to me, he's like, I want to talk to you after school. I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. And then after school ifike vele mayifika ngiyasala as usual. Then mangisala ngisavalelisa abangani bami banikeza ibheg ukuthi bangibambele, so that like angithi bayaphuma and then bangimele ngaphandle, yabo. He is with Arrogant at last scene, and then he's like, no, I don't think ngizombuza. Arrogant is like, no, mbuze, mele umbuze, because why did she do what she did? You know, you need to ask her. Hayi ngibuye eklasini mangibuya bayithu with arrogant, like akahambanga arrogant. My friends left but yena arrogant akahambanga. Then he's like khona into yenzile ngeweekend yabo and engingayithandanga. I'm like, weekend? Mina ngiyenzeni ngeweekend? He's like, khona umuntu omlandile and wambuza ngami ngeweekend. And I was like, ngilandanga muntu mina angiphumanga ekhaya ngeweekend, so I don't know ukuthi ukhuluma ngani. Arrogant athi ulande usurprise wena ngeweekend wambuza ukuthi ujola no, yo, I almost said his name, wambuza ukuthi ujola no cheese boy or not yabo. Hey, and I'm like, who's surprised? No, I didn't even do that. And I wasn't about to snitch on my friend and say it's my friend. I was like, no, azange ngiyenze lonto leyo yabo, azange ngilande surprise. Umbuzile ukuthi ulando ubani yena wa. And then I was like, and gwabuya kimi futhi ukuthi hey bo, are you really confronting me for umuntu wakho uside chick wakho? I was like, and umbuza ngo surprise kanti vele kwenzakalani between wena no surprise? And he was like, no, akunanex eyenzakalayo, but like why wena kwamele umlande? I'm like, azange ngilande surprise mina. Azange ngilande surprise because I didn't. Ngizazange ngilande surprise mina. Ngithi so wena ujola no surprise. He was like, no, it's complicated. I was like, oh, okay. Ngavele ngabashiya lapho because I was so pissed. Ungilanda nomngane wakho ningilandela iside chick yakho or mina ngiside chick yakho, but like why kulandwa mina? Why kungalanda surprise? Why ungenza kanje? I was like, oh, okay. Ngavele ngaphuma, dragged what was left of my confidence, and I left that class. So mangiphuma, we see me kancane with my friends. I tell them ukuthi hey bo, so they were actually asking me about lento le yakho Ryder lobo ngitshela ngayo. He's umbuza ukuthi mina ngilande usurprise. Yo, Ryder got so mad. She was like, why manje abuza wena? Why kumele abuze wena ukuthi why angabuza usurprise ukuthi ulando ubani? Hey inini, why? Hey, they were so mad, like understandably so, but mina I was just so crushed ukuthi wow. Hi, so saphuma. As we walked out egedini, Surprise is with her friends, and her friends are like, no Chomi, I don't know if bebakhulumela phezulu because babona mina. So they were like, no Chomi, ungahambi. Like Surprise like, no, ngiyahamba, I don't like this. Abangani but Chomi ungahambi, uthe umele. So they are busy saying that as sizodlula kithi yabo. And then masizophuma ngegate, so abo Surprise yibo laba thina sizophuma ngegate. Abo cheese boy were following us but not close yabo. Surprise azingalise, so masiceda ukudlula Surprise athi hayi no Chomi mina ngiyahamba yabo. So balandela emuva kwethu, thina siyahamba lana nathi balandela emva kwethu. Abangani bakhe bathi no mlinde nangu cheese boy, mlinde cheese boy nangu. No cheese boy athi surprise ngicela ume lapho. So a decision was made and I wasn't chosen that day. I wasn't chosen, and he chose her right in front of me. Phambi kwami kwathiwa surprise, not Bonyo, kwathiwa surprise ngicela ume lapho. And then they were like, ngikutshelile ngithi let's see back. They took her back. And I remember all of this because they were walking right behind us. So this guy could see me. After Ketugungland was surprised, he could see me walking with my friends, but he chose to, call the other girl who's behind me. The friends took the bag, bus overtake her, bus lula. Because I'm pretty sure they know what's happening. They know, would say, our friend was chosen over you, my darling. I get they left, and then we also walked home. I think that's how we actually broke up. We never said anything to each other. I just didn't say anything to him, and he would come to me as I'm flirt and I showed him, you know what, I'm not interested. Udlala ngami. Udlala ngami. Because yeah, that guy really did. Like, he really did. And he wasn't even healthy for, like, he wasn't healthy for me. He wasn't healthy for me, because there was this other time, you know, I was in high school. I was very, like, skinny, and I always say this, very skinny, you know. And then our classmates knew ukuthi we are together. We were sitting outside, mastezi ngaphandle, so yitulo zethu ngapha, bahlezi bona ngapha, sivule space for umuntu ozodlula. And then these girls bayadlula. Mabadlula kanjalo, they pass, and there's the girl, omunye girl was, you know, beka umapakisha lo yantombazana lo ya. Magadlula, uguy abona ukuthi yena ngcona yenza joke. He was like, why ababonye bangake babe nje? Nathi sithi sinama chill. Pam kwa wonke umuntu, in front of pam kwabantu. That's what he said, and I laughed. Everyone laughed. It was a joke, but not to me. It wasn't a joke to me, because what are you saying? I mean, I can't change that. I can't. Into engangiyilalela le ngoma le ethi, so I'm laughing cause no one. Into engangiyilalela le ngoma le, yeah, because I could relate. I could relate. If it's not that, uza nomngani wakhe who's constantly belittling me, and, you know, like, abe snacks towards me, like, that guy didn't like me at all. Like, he didn't. So yeah, fast forward, he chose another girl, Pamgwami, and I was actually blindsided because I didn't even know Gucci he was busy with other girls. I thought I was the only girl. But yeah, that's it for our story time today, about how he chose another girl over me. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you are here and you're still not subscribed, it means you like the content, so please subscribe. Please subscribe and turn on your notification button, because every Thursday it's going down with the story time. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I truly appreciate it.